Alright, says I'm live. This is a stream AC with new graphics, as the title suggests. Not sure who my one viewer is at the moment, but could be Bender, could be Chew, could be Kratos, you never know. Alright, so I've been working pretty hard today on getting a particular issue solved. Oh, it's Bender. G'day Bender, how you doing? Yeah, getting a particular issue solved with my graphics. Hopefully this will come up on screen. Just let me see. Yeah, that looks like the window's changing. So if I go into my custom shader patch, you can see I'm now running version 0.1.75 of custom shader patch, or CSP. If I scroll down here, you'll see 1.60, the recommended. Now, that's what I have been running, and that's what you guys have been watching. Now, the reason I haven't run 1.75 is because every time I go to load it, it would crash. I was watching a video yesterday about a guy who's talking how 1.76 is going to come out in the next couple of days, and I noticed a lot of guys were raving about how great 1.75 looked, but I could never get it to work. My system would just completely crash. And I got to thinking, well, if other guys are running it, even if they're not using VR, maybe they're using single or triple screen setups, and there are things that are different between VR and that. Still, they seem to be able to make it work, and I was getting pretty frustrated at why I couldn't make it work. So one of the things I do is I do a bit of reading about Assetto Corsa on Reddit forums, and they've actually been a pretty valuable source of information. And what somebody said was that you need to have, if I go here to video, this setting, post-processing. And he talked about how any versions from 1.60 upwards, you need to have post-processing switched off. Otherwise, you'll get a crash. Okay, so I tried that out and it worked. I didn't get a crash. But then the problem was, when I loaded up VR, it looked all right to me, but what I would broadcast to you guys looked basically like, you know, when you see a mobile phone video and it's got that sort of blurred imagery down the side of it, right? So I was getting like a square image with blurred thing. I wasn't getting like the full res. Did a bit more reading, and a guy said, yeah, you had to have this setting switched over. I tried that. Well, actually, first I went and looked for it. He had a screenshot of Content Manager, and the setting that I had, it wasn't even there. And then so I went back to the computer, I did some reading, and a guy said, oh, yeah, it's in VR tweaks now. Went and had a look. Yeah, it was there, but it didn't change anything. It didn't fix the problem. A guy had a snapshot on the screen of the square image with the blurred sides, like you'd see on a mobile phone. So I knew that was the problem, that this guy was having the same problem that I was having. I ended up doing some more reading, found another guy, said, no, it's this, you've got to switch over. I can't remember exactly what it was. Flicked it over, bang, got it all working. So now, this evening, I'm going to do some driving on some tracks in 1.75. I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make to you guys when you see it, but as far as the tonality of the light, the shading, how the road, everything looks, to me in VR, it looks fucking amazing. So hopefully this is going to be really cool, and it's going to, at least on the visual side of things, and it's going to translate well to broadcaster. Alright, so let's go on the drive. I've been mucking around trying to learn a new track today. This is, let me call it up here. Again, check that, see if you guys can see it. Tracks. Yeah, that's set to Fuji. What I was looking for, oh, we don't need that, was, I'll find it in a minute. I think it was right near the top here. The Autodrome Most, the Most Autodrome in the Czech Republic. Let's select that. So again, I've just been learning this track today, not a super expert at it yet. And the car was, well, I thought I was driving a Ferrari, but maybe it is this one. We'll find out. I'll just double click on that. Just let me go back to here. Drive. What was I driving here? Ferrari 458 GT2. This is a really nice car. So let's find that on our list here. So I don't know that, because you guys know I like to drive the GT3s a fair bit. I don't know that I'd driven the GT2. I think that's it. There we go. 458 GT2. Don't know that I'm seeing different color. Oh no, we've got some color choices. Let's have a look. Well, that's not too bad. That's pretty groovy. Let's go with that. Alrighty. Okay, so I think we've got these loaded up. I'll just, I see Chu's here. G'day, Chu. And Gian Pablito, you appear to be a new viewer. Thanks for the thumbs up, man. And super like, excellent. All right, if you guys are still here, let's get into this and give it a whirl and see how it looks. So not only new graphics for you guys to check out, but a track you've never seen me drive before. And mainly because, as I said, I've only been learning it today, so obviously still not a wizard at it, but we'll see how we do. All right, is our resident arsehole with us today? Can you hear me, Jim?
I can hear you.
All righty. Let me have a quick check, just to double check. I'm confident the boys can see it, but... Yep. There it is on broadcaster. I think we're good to go. I think I've set this up for 10 laps.
18th. All right, Gary, be ready. Watch for the lights.
So I've just set it to a perfectly clear blue day, middle of the day. I'm going to try out a few different
go.
day settings and see what they look like in these new graphic settings. This is a nice car. I like this car.
Still there. You're in the middle. Clear left. Clear all around. Good start. Left. Clear left.
And one of the things I noticed was just like you saw then, the dust and smoke and things like that look heaps better.
Garcia is now in the lead. P15.
Pretty skinny track, really hard to get past, guys.
Car right. Clear right. Good pass, eyes front. Garcia is leading the race. The leader has just done a 1:33.88.
Bit of a power slide there. Managed not to get the wobbles though.
P14. On your left. He's still there.
Oh, he spun me.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear right. Car left. Clear left. Okay, Gary, we just cut the track. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
So I think one of the things you guys might have noticed with Assetto Corsa was on a clear day, the sky was very white, whereas now it's, yes, much more blue. And, you know, the road surfaces aren't...
Gap to Gervelius. Ahead is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
They're more like bitumen tar look, you know, some of the tracks would look very like white concrete.
The gap to Whiteman behind is now 1.2 seconds. P15. Left side.
I go pretty
Still
aggressive.
there. Clear left.
I went aggressive there, but
Pass, nice one, mate.
got away with it.
Garcia is now in the lead.
Oh.
about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. 14th. Left side. He's still there. Clear left. Well done, Gary. Great move. Keep it up. Car left. Clear left.
Oh, just gave him a love tap there.
Left side, clear left. Car left. Clear left. Good pass, mate. Fucking awesome.
Thank you, Jim. You're a good man, Jim.
B12. Car left, clear left.
Oh.
On your right. Still there. Hold your line.
We'll get him.
Right side's clear. Car left. Still there. Clear left. Well done, Gary. Good pass. Nice front.
Oh, I don't know, Jim. I just might be in a driving mood today. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty excited about
Just increased to
his
4.5
graphics.
seconds.
They look great, and I spent a few hours nutting out all the problems.
Garcia is now leading.
And of course, one of the things you think about too is that if I do these things, how is my computer going to handle it? The computer seems to be handling it really well.
The gap to Bustalati behind is increasing. It's now 1.6. 10th position. That was a 136.40.
It's a pretty cool little track. I like this one. Well, when I judge it correctly, which I didn't then. Bit more practice, I'll have it down sweet. at very least I want to pick up one more place. Better.
Okay, Gary, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 2.0 seconds. Garcia is leading the race. Laps remaining. We're setting the pace.
Oh, bit hot.
Track limits. You've got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres. Left side. You're still there. Hold your line. Clear left. One more lap to go. P9.
Can he pick up another spot? Uh-oh.
Is now 0.29. P9. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Alrighty. And the other thing is when I jump out of here, do it. Go on. Oh, I thought it was going to do it. No, it's not. Yeah, it did. One click and I'm out. Normally I have to like click it a few times or call up, you know, the Windows option to force it to escape. It's actually seems to be like jumping out at the end of the race as well. Thanks, Stu, looks great. Yeah, as best as I can tell, it does. Yeah, the surface has that bitumen sheen to it, but again, it's not like white glimmering, you know, concrete sort of like look that I'd get with in the last CSP version. So it definitely looks more real. The colours are more vivid. It's excellent in that regard. You could probably tell I'm pretty enthused about it. All right, so I'm just going to close this off. I'm going to call up another track. Now, earlier today, I downloaded. You guys have seen me do this in Automobile Ballista, but never in Assetto Corsa, and that's Adelaide. Shall I go for 10 laps? Let's make it 8. See what I can get done in 8 laps. Only because it's a bit of a longer course. Alrighty. So we'll see what Adelaide looks like with these new graphics. Not that I've seen it with the old graphics.
Eight laps. Let's make it count. Okay, let's try to avoid the turn 1 clusterfuck.
Yeah, that is pretty white looking concrete, but what I meant to do was, sorry, I'm just quitting out of that so that I meant to change the time of day. I was going to make it, let's make it around 7 o'clock in the morning. And instead of no clouds, I don't think you guys can see me selecting this menu, but let's make it broken clouds. Okay.
Go! B18. Alright, Gary, here we go. Don't fuck this up.
Even the lights work.
Green, green, green. On your left. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Oh, that was pretty sneaky.
Clear left, clear all round. Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. Right.
Oh, he hits the wall.
You're in the middle. Clear right, clear all round. Forget about that, it'll probably just polish out. Car left, clear left.
A little bit of argy-bargy. Never heard anyone except the person that got barged. Whoa. Oh, that was pretty rough. Managed to not spin out though.
P11.
Whoa, too much power there.
On your right. Still there. Right side's clear. Right side. Clear right. On your right. Clear clear right, left side, clear left.
That was...
You've had some suspension damage there, stay out. Okay, Gary, you picked up a bit of aero damage.
Yep, that's alright, Jim, we'll survive it. I've got a cracked windscreen as well, but we can live through it. Oh, he runs off the track yet again.
Montazzini is now leading, left side. He's still there, clear left. Yeah, nailed that fucker.
Fuck yeah,
Looking
Jim.
alright here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth. 10th position. Car right, right side's clear. Car left. He's still there. Hold your line, clear left. Awesome, well done.
Yeah, I can feel the suspension's a bit gone, Jim, but...
Car left. Still there. Clear left. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Car right. Clear right. On your left. Car left. Clear left. Fastest lap for Montazzini, 128.50. Left side. Still there. Clear left. Fan-fucking-tastic. Now keep pushing.
Oh, come on, man, you're so slow.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Pushed. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm in a bad spot. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
10 seconds.
Well, I might be coming second last, but the road looks good, Jim.
Montazzini is leading the race.
Catch him if I keep going wide, Jim.
Seventeenth place. Push. We can get this guy. right, Gary. Your reel in, block in. The gap is now 2.9 seconds. Fastest lap of the race. That was 1:27.52. Car left. He's still there. Clear left. Well done, fella. Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. Still there. Right side's clear. Car right, clear right. Car right, clear right. Left side, clear left. Tazzini is now in the lead.
Fettuccine.
Car left, clear left. 2 laps remaining. V12. Car right. Clear right. Nice one, mate.
Might make the top 10 yet, Jim.
Left side. He's still there. Clear left. Right side. Still there. Right side's clear.
Hard to judge that one. Ooh, like that one. Putting it in the right gear might help though.
One more lap to go. E9. Car left. Still there. Clear left. Well done, Gary. Nice move, mate.
Uh-oh. Oh. More suspension damage.
Your suspension's going to need sorting. You'll need to come in.
No, no, it doesn't matter, Jim. Last lap, I can get there. It's pretty beat up though. I can feel it. Oh, oh.
Left side. Clear left.
I'm just going to get home, Jim. Save 8th position.
P8, that's the finish. Well done.
Beat up the car pretty badly on that one, though. Not sure what the go is with the flashing lights, but never mind. And is it going to... Yeah, first time. It's going to let me out again. It's all working beautifully. Yeah, true. Yeah, worst spot to get turned around, mate. Anywhere. I'll tell you where's one of the worst spots is on the S's at Bathurst, because guys coming over around the corners and stuff can't see you. It's a really skinny part of the track, so it's, you know, it's like a 5-point turn to try and get out of there. It's pretty full on. Alrighty, let's duck back into here. Now, why is Assetto Corsa AC window not up on the screen anymore? Let's have a look. Oh, because I've got it minimised. Is that the reason? Oh no, yeah, there it is. It's there. Okay. Another track. Oh, wrong window. This one. There we go. While we're in the A's, let's have a go at Algarve. Same car. So what have we got there? 8 laps? Yeah, that'll do. Man, I'm loving these new graphics. This is excellent. Again, it all adds to the realism. Right, quick drink. Okay, we are in Portugal. Here we go.
P18, watch for the lights.
Oh, it's pretty dark. I have to put the lights on, Jim.
Go. Yellow flag. Car left. Clear left. Car left. He's still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear left. On your right.
Out the way, mate.
Still there. Hold your line.
Still there. So this
clear right.
It's sort of at dawn with lights on. You can see like the lighting in the car is more detailed and.
Flag, caution. Car left, clear left.
Well, that was pretty close.
just done a 146.18. P11.
Oh, well overshot that time. Oh,
Okay, Gary, gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
oh, gone well out of track limits, Jim. Oh, completely. That sort of pinky move to the sky, you wouldn't get that before.
Cold tyres all round.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
9.2. The gap to Giacosi ahead is now 9.2 seconds.
Jerkovsky. Jerkovsky, that's going in a video straight away. When I next need a new make-up name for new True Fake News, meet Mr. Jerkovsky.
The guy in front is Giacosi, E14.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
9.6 seconds.
Oh, I'm not catching up, Jim. I'm not catching up. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
8.4 seconds. Okay, Gary, halfway home, fuel's good.
Well, that was better. So about the only thing, so I can still get 24-hour time thing, day and night. I can get the different things like overcast and dusty days and partly cloudy and all of that stuff. The only thing I can't get from the sole weather thing that doesn't work in the new patch is rain, which I'm not that into and don't really use anyway. So, and if I want rain, I can just switch back to 1.6. So it's all pull, and I'm looking forward to seeing what.
Giancossi in. The gap is 5.7 seconds.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what 1.76 looks like. As been touted in a couple of the videos, it's going to come out in the next few days. I seem to be getting a headlight flashing or something over there. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
5.7 seconds.
Can I make the top 10, Jim? That's the question.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Gap ahead, Jim?
12 seconds.
Oh, man, that's a bit of a hard ask, isn't it, Jim? Bit wide.
The gap to Don behind is now 7.3.
Gap ahead, Jim?
10 seconds. Okay, Gary, the next car is Desi, 2 to go, B11. Desi in. The gap's now 8.7 seconds. We've seen a bit of wear all round.
Gap ahead, Jim?
6.3 seconds.
Well, I think I saw him just go over the crest of the hill, Jim.
One more lap to go. That lap time was 1:47.24. Come on, watch these track limits, please, Gary.
Shut up, Jim.
watch the track limits. We'll get a penalty if we don't. P11. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
Alrighty. Another one. And again, it lets me out. No problems. I don't know why that window's not staying up, but again, yeah, it's gone again. What do we got this time? Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh, it's back again. Alrighty. So I think you're the lonely one that's just hanging in there, Chew. Kratos has dropped in to say good day and let us know that the graphics look good. You didn't know I was streaming tonight, but now you do. Okay, let's have a go at done Adelaide. We've done. Grab this across here so I can see it a bit better. I haven't done Brands Hatch for a while. I do the Chicago street circuit, but I need to practice it a little more. What else have we got? Hungaroring I did last night. What about half a dozen laps? Oh no, here we go. Eight laps of Interlagos. I like Interlagos. It's a good track. Okay, now let's set it for around the middle of the day again, sort of mid-morning, and I'm going to set it to overcast. All right, let's do this thing. Oh, hit the go button. Now, with overcast, I don't know if you guys noticed before, but with overcast, basically what I was getting was a pretty flat grey sky. And that was kind of like their idea of overcast. And of course, you know, no or softer shadows. But I've noticed in this new thing with 1.75...
8 laps. All right, Gary, get ready.
You actually can see the clouds. You get more, I guess, what you know, texture to the clouds, more genuine overcast.
Green, green, green.
This looks excellent.
Perfect start, mate. This is great. Car right. Still there. Clear right. On your left. Clear left.
Now, as far as texture and tonality and stuff go, close enough.
Oh, on your right. Clear right. Bitchute is now in the lead. This is excellent, mate. Keep it up. V12.
Oh,
Left side, 3 wide, you're in the middle.
You know, you hit someone, you just tap them and...
Left side, clear all around. Keep it within the track limits. Yellow flag, watch out. The leader has just done a 135.10.
I mean, that looks like there's a car in front of me.
The car ahead has just done a 135.26. That's last.
It's like looking at reality with my eyes. It's quite incredible.
On your right. Right side's clear.
That was completely my own fault for overdoing it. Coming last again, Jim.
Okay, Gary, watch the track limits, please. Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it.
One thing I've really noticed is
The gap to Marese ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds. Your front tyres are cold.
I've noticed when Jim's not interrupting me, Jim, is these high performance cars, they actually handle better at high speed than low speed. At low speeds, they're actually quite difficult to control. I suppose it depends on your driving experience as well, I suppose. If
The car in front of us is Armstrong.
if you're always driving at high speed, you kind of know what it's going to do at high speed.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Well, I'm not driving very well, Jim.
distance. Fuel looks good. Okay, Gary, the next car is Bath.
Overshot again. The way I'm going, I'm not even going to catch these guys. I'm just driving so poorly.
You're reeling Bath in. The gap is now 7.3. Your lap time was 1:36.60.
Then I still overshoot it. I thought I was onto it nice and early then. I just don't want to come last, Jim.
Yellow flag, caution.
Your ex-girlfriend Claire even said to me, Gary, if you come last at Interlagos, no sex for you tonight. I'm not normally one to be swayed by the dangling carrot of sex, but when she looks like Natalie Wood, it's pretty hard to resist.
Two laps left. Okay, Gary, you're reeling Bath in. The gap's now 1.8 seconds.
That gap ahead, Jim, me getting into not being in last position, that's the distance between me and having sex with a woman that looks like Natalie Wood tonight.
Car left. Clear left. Come on, that's the stuff.
You're so right, Jim. It's the stuff. Oh, more oversteer.
Last lap, B17.
said to me, Jim, if I can get in front of this red car and be not even not last, but not second last.
Car left, clear left, car left, clear left. Left side, clear left.
She'll bring her equally gorgeous cousin over for a threesome.
The next car is Armstrong. Car left, clear left. Left side, clear left.
And I'm not quite in front of the red car, Jim. I don't want to miss out on that one. Oh, looks like I'm going to miss out, Jim. It's just going to be myself and Claire. Never mind.
B17, that's the end of the race. Never mind.
That's what I said. Never mind. Okay, with that button, is it going to jump out? There we go. A little bit of a nod of the head. That's all it took. And again, not there in broadcaster. We'll have to have a look at that one, find out what the hell's going on. Am I calling up the wrong window? Is it meant to be this one? What's going on? Aha. Is that the reason that this should be on automatic, or what's the story? Well, it's there now at the moment, for the time being. Been hearing from the lefties have been exploding over a college student with a Police Lives Matter sticker on his laptop. Yeah, fuck, man, they're just ridiculous. They're out of control. You should have heard the stuff. I was reading there's a Reddit thread called, Reddit r/Australia, a subreddit. They're just the biggest pack of fucking lies in the world. They'll just say anything. And they're all, they're calling Avi Yemeni a wife-beating Jewish Nazi. There's something. They got fucking mental problems. They seriously have mental problems. And then you got some old guy gets on there and he goes, oh, even though I'm an old guy, it's great to see you young people have some brain. And all. It's like, what the fuck? Compared to you old stupid git. Honestly, you're going on about how young people are smart. Don't get me wrong, there's some smart young people, but typically young people aren't smart. They're driven by emotion, they lack life experience, and all that. These older guys that come along and basically go, these older lefty types. I think if you're an older lefty type, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself, personally. But, whatever, if you want to be from the left. But to basically tout young people as really educated and worldly and knowledgeable and rational and reasonable, oh, fuck off. Take your head out of the bucket of shit you've got your head in, mate. Honestly. Anyway, I'm halfway through the video about the Melbourne things, because I'm doing a bit on COVID. Some of it's about the lockdown, some of it's about the media, some of it's about, our opportunistic politicians. And I'm sort of trying to tie them in together and make sure that each, as much as possible, at least at each point that I'm bringing up is a sort of a segue into the next one. Anyway, back to the driving. So I'll probably only do one more. I wasn't going to be on that long. I really just wanted to show off the graphic stuff this evening. So we're back in tracks here. I feel like having a... Oh, let's get this back here where I can see it. I feel like having a bit of a go at Oran Park, I think. Oran Park. Let's go for... let's not quite make it dark, but there you go. Let's go for 5:15 in the afternoon. And let's go with dusk. That's a bit Australian, isn't it? All right, 8 laps at Oran Park. Right, another sip of my water bottle here. Good old liquids. Alrighty.
18th. Get ready, mate.
Angle of the sun must be summer. 5:15 in the afternoon.
Go.
Oh no, 15. No, it's 3, isn't it? 24-hour clock. 3:15 in the afternoon it is.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. You're in the middle.
Oh, he sneaks through, Jim.
Right side's clear. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear left.
Oh, he's trying to push me, Jim.
Car right. You're in the middle. Clear right. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
He's bullying me, Jim.
Clear all round.
It's what social justice warriors speak out against all the
Right
time,
side.
but actually do it
Clear right.
themselves.
Car right.
Bullying
Right
people.
side's clear. Car right. Clear right. Well done, Gary. Good start.
You don't know what you're talking about, Jim. You got no idea.
Car right.
If there was ever a clue in this world,
Hold your line.
you don't have one.
Right side's clear.
Well, because this stream is all about the graphic thing, I'm going to actually watch this one back afterwards on my big TV and see what it looks like. Lay it. That's better.
The leader's just done a 106.65. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Car right, clear right. Okay, Gary, the next car is Chiappi. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Car right.
Oh,
Clear right. Don't let this guy distract you.
It's not distracting me, it's pushing me off the road I'm worried about, Jim. If I push him off the road, that's alright. If it pushes me off the road, that's not alright.
Your last lap time was at 108.77. Yellow flag.
Quite get close enough to get him on the corner.
On your left.
Oh, that was
Still
better.
there. He's still there. Clear left.
Oh,
Come on, Gary. Nicely done. Car right. Clear right. Good stuff. Keep it coming. On your right. He's still there. Still there. Clear right. You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
I'm going to take more positions, Jim. I want to be in the top 10 for this one.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Right side's clear, so Chepaniak is leading the race. Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Car right. Still there. Still there. Still there.
So I push him into the fence, Jim.
Clear right. The car in front of us is now press on. Right side. Still there. Clear left. Clear all round. On your right. Still there. Clear right. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Well done, Gary. Great move. Keep it up. It's fine, mate. It's just a scrape. Car right. He's still there.
Oh,
Hold your line.
he pushed me, Jim. He pushed me.
Clear right. Car left. Still there.
Yeah, suspension's bumped again.
Still there. Still there. Clear left. P11. 2 laps left. Car left. Clear left. Car left. He's still there. He's still there. Clear left.
There you go, let's deliberately
Yellow
push him
flag.
out.
Caution.
That,
Clear
that,
left.
that was a dirty move by me, but pretty funny though. If that was reality, and you know, if I did put those guys in hospital, it's important to remember that it was only them and not me. This car doesn't
Left
want to
side,
handle it.
Clear left. We've been warned about track limits.
Oh, these guys behind me are going to want their revenge, Jim. Oh,
The guy ahead is Kuwari.
Car's handling like shit, Jim.
One more lap to go. E10.
Oh, I'm fighting it, Jim. I'm fighting. She's a dog on lino, Jim, at the moment.
The gap to Gawari ahead is now 2.9.
Yeah, it's mainly left that it doesn't want to turn. Right's not too bad. Oh, yeah, like that. And like that. Well, I'm home in 10th, Jim. I made the top 10 after all.
E10, there's the finish. Good drive.
Let's see, do we have a 100% success rate in letting me out? Yes. So, I think it's something to do with broadcast, so I'm going to have a look here why, when I come back out, the content manager screen's not just still there. It should be, but it's not. Let's try. Maybe there's a conflict there because I might be mucking around with having both of them set to content manager. What's that one set to? That one's set to the stream. That one, there we go. All right. Okay, what time is it? I started at 6:30, about an hour and a half. Bender, have you seen the interview of Yumi Bezmenov? Is that Yumi or Yuri? It's isn't it Yuri Bezmenov? Is that the guy I'm thinking of? The Russian defect and all of that was made quite a number of YouTube videos about the the problems with communism and all of that. And Griffin, it's from 1984. Yeah, all right. There's a 15-minute part of. Yeah. Again, if these guys see, the thing I don't understand about the left as well is if you've read the Gulag Archipelago, then how could you be a socialist or a communist once you've read that book? How could you do that in clear conscience? And then if you haven't read that book, then you fucking should. I think I did, when I did Tom Ballard's Marxist Fun Park or something, and it was about his coverage of the Melbourne Marxist festival that they hold each year that people like Roswell and that go to. They're interviewing this one guy. He's going to get up and give this speech on Marxism, and then Tom Ballard, let's go with Bollard. Tom Bollard says, "Have you read Das Kapital?" And he goes, "Oh, no." So here's this supposed expert on Marx that hasn't actually even read his seminal work. Now, to read Das Kapital is a chore, right? But at very least, these guys should have read the Communist Manifesto, and if they read the back part of the manifesto itself, Marx makes all of these and Engels make these predictions about what's going to happen when communism is implemented, and they're all like these pipe dream things that history proved over and over again didn't happen, and that okay, I understand that Freudian psychology and psychoanalysis came later in the 20th century, after their time. But I just see this profound lack of understanding of the realities of human nature and the way that humans would react. You know, they seem to make these predictions about this is what's going to happen. And when you read it, you just think, no, that's not what people would do. That's not what's going to happen. So, in that sense, you know, Marx and Engels may have made good points at the time about the oppressive and laissez faire nature of bourgeois capitalism, given that workers' rights and unionism and fair treatment of the proletariat wasn't really much of a thing yet. And so it's understandable that a lot of people then would have this view of capitalism as being oppressive, because effectively it was. But they, whilst, you know, they've got some decent economic, I suppose, arguments and things there, yeah, their understanding of human nature and the way humans react and what things would happen in response to other things is woeful, terrible, destined to fail. Yeah, and one of the reasons communism, is never going to work is because people actually do like to own things, and as far, and also it goes against. It really goes against the fundamentals of human nature. And the analogy, I don't know if I've said this in a video, but I think an analogy is, take when all people go to the cinema to see a movie, right? And they don't know that all the people around them that they're sharing this experience with are strangers. Now, you can see individualism and self-interest at work initially when people are trying to get the best seat in the theatre, and it's not like they leave the good seat there for somebody who's handicapped or somebody who might not see so well or somebody that has no, they all try and get the best seat, and they don't get up and move for somebody else, but they're all happy and altruistic and sharing the same happy experience while they're all sitting there watching the movie and all happily eating popcorn together. They're all there, they're all comfortable, they've all got their drink, they've all got their popcorn, everyone's happy, and so they can share the same thing. And some people can go, hey, I've got plenty of popcorn, would you like a bit of my popcorn? They can do that. That's because there's plenty, there's surplus. Now introduce a crisis. The cinema catches fire. What happens? Well, nobody gives a fuck about everybody else, and everybody else will just trample on everybody else to save themselves to be the one that gets out of the theatre alive. That's, to me, shows you why the altruistic ideals and that we're all one, we're all one as a collective and shared together under communism flies in the face of human nature, because the human nature aspect is that we are actually all individuals that only can ever live in our own body, that are by human nature, apart from when we take care of those around us, so we're really taking care of ourselves, we're taking care of what's important to us. It's all about me. Now, I'm not saying that that's good or bad, I'm just saying that's the fundamental root of human nature, is to survival, is to save yourself, to look after yourself. That's why it's one of the fundamentals why individualism reflects the true human experience, the natural, normal human experience. Anyway, I could rabbit on about this shit for hours, and I should probably have other people around me to discuss backwards and forwards with that, and not just inflict you guys with it on my own. Anyway, getting back to the driving thing, because that's what we're actually here to do on this channel. That was a lot of fun. I think the new graphics thing's going to be pretty amazing. I'll have a look at, you know, typically when I quit out of a race, I come back into Broadcaster and Content Manager window is still sitting there. I'm going to have a look at why that keeps disappearing when I load up a race and leave again. We'll find out what's going on there. But I'm going to go and watch the stream and actually see what these graphics look like. To me, in VR, I mean, I can't say it's a quantum leap forward, but it's certainly nicer tonally, and I'd argue maybe just a little bit sharper and clearer. So that's something that I'm actually really happy with, and yeah, for the future things that I do, at least in Assetto Corsa, for the most part, you're going to see them with these just unbelievably realistic looking, amazing graphics. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching again. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Be good. I know you will.